everybody, it's Susan. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Today I wanted to do a few different things, and I know I've been doing a lot of these kind of mixed thoughts or mixed content videos, and I guess that's just because that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm kind of trying to find what I want to do. I want to actually create some series of different videos. I really want to actually do something with my channel. For those of you who have been here for a long time, my channel has just kind of stayed the same for quite a while due to basically my life taking priority, and I do enjoy my channel. It's kind of for stress relief and fun and for interaction with other horror fans, and it just kind of turned into a thing. So I really do want to actually give it a little TLC and kind of bump up the content and the quality of my channel. And so I guess some of these mixed videos are just kind of me bulking a bunch of stuff in before I kind of start with separate series videos, if you know what I mean by that. If you don't, then just stick around, subscribe, hit the notification bell, because boy have I found out in my subscriptions that if I don't hit the notification bell, it's like people that I follow don't even exist anymore. So I have no idea what that's about, YouTube, but hey. So hit the notification bell if you want to know about future videos as I upload them. And first thing I wanted to talk about is, if you have not already ordered your Tweeterhead Elvira Christmas ornament, get on that. As of when I upload this, I'm not sure if they will still be available or not, but I will insert some footage, a picture, something, and I'll link in the description box below. The ornaments are absolutely stunning if you got any last time, and this one looks to be no exception. I've already, of course, pre-ordered mine, but they haven't arrived yet. So when it does, of course, I will show you guys, and make sure to get on that if you are an Elvira fan and you want to have an Elvira Christmas tree ornament, scary Christmas tree ornament, as we all have little scary Christmas trees and that sort of thing. So that said, I did attend the Sweet Hollywood Midsummer Scream
Scary Screaming, Christmas Screaming, Xmas Screaming, Scary Midsummer Screamings.
I found it, you guys. It's season screamings. See? This is why I pick things up. Anyway, it was a really cute event at Sweet Hollywood in Hollywood at Hollywood and Highland. And basically they had a lot of vendors there that had horror and Halloween merchandise, and people that had scary Christmas items. A lot of basically people that I've seen from Etsy and at a lot of conventions were there and had some beautiful pieces. And I'll insert a few photos. I didn't get to do a lot of photos or video. Hectic. And then also Cassandra, hashtag Elvira, did an appearance and a signing there for a couple of hours. So it was great to get to see her and speak with her again, and I'll show you a few things that I picked up before we get into the next portion of this video. So the first thing I picked up is another Elvira bracelet set for anyone who cosplays Elvira or just an Elvira fan, these are a great accessory. They hold up really well. They last forever. Trust me, my last set took a huge beating. So I had to grab another set of these, and I love that Sweet does have a lot of her regular merchandise, you guys. So if you are local in the Los Angeles area, it's not just candy and everything. I mean, the candy is fabulous. Don't get me wrong. I mean, my clothes won't be fitting much longer if I eat a lot of it, but they also have a lot of her merchandise. Creepsville also has an entire section there. It's really cute. I will insert a close-up of this so you guys can see everyone that was there. But if they do another one of these, I really hope they do. It was a lot of fun. There were a lot of people there, and yet it was not overcrowded. People had plenty of time to walk around and look at things. Of course, it's at Hollywood and Highland, so there's a lot of access to food and drink and coffee and obviously lots of candy. So, you know, it's just it was a great event, and I really hope that they do this again. A couple of Elvira books were there, and for those of you who aren't familiar, these are older, so these are new old stock. And this one is Elvira Transylvania 90210, and this one is The Boy Who Cried Werewolf. And there is another one, and I probably have it, and I'll try to find it and put it in here. But I was happy to pick up a couple extra copies of these because my old copies of them, I'm not sure where they are. They're probably in the Midwest. I did not ever have this, so I'm really excited to have this. This is the Double Delights, a second sensational sampler of the best from Elvira's comic book series. And I mean, this is really, really cool. And it's all black and white, and it's a sampler of all the comics. It looks great. I'm really happy to have this. I can't believe I never had it, but I never had it. Super excited, you know, that's my thing. When it's something that I am very passionate about, I'm super excited. I am super excited to have the Elvira Mistress of the Dark film on Blu-ray. Really could not be more happy to have this. I am very excited to watch it. Obviously, I've seen it a million times, but not on Blu-ray. So this is really a wonderful surprise, and the discs look incredible. So I wanted you guys to see that. This is definitely such a highlight to be able to have this film on Blu-ray. One of my all-time favorite movies ever. So obviously, if you're here and by chance you have not seen the movie Elvira Mistress of the Dark, please go and grab a copy of it and do yourself a favor and watch this movie. It is classic, it is epic, it is fantastic. So, or fantastic.
And I also got this great Christmas photo and had it personalized for my boyfriend who could not attend the event. And then I picked up the last piece that I really wanted from the Elvira collection. I mean, there are others too, but I do have the earrings and the bracelet that match this, and I really wanted that bat necklace, and it's just gorgeous. I'm so glad I was able to pick that up while I was there.
So now that I have gone through all of that, I just want to let you guys know it is late at night. I'm completely soaking wet. It's actually raining here in Los Angeles, and I'm so happy about that. I don't even want to carry an umbrella. I love rain. I absolutely do. I don't know if you guys do or not. Comment down below and let me know. But I come from an area where there used to be a lot of rain and thunderstorms, and I do kind of miss those. So it's really kind of a joyous occasion when it rains here for me. So I've been enjoying that today, and I thought, what better time to go ahead and film my second ever, I think, paranormal experience. And I don't know if this is bad decision making on my part, but here we go. I know a lot of people say they don't like to do these because it, you know, makes it worse. I don't know. I'm just going to tell you what happened. Here is the story, and I wish that I had some great graphics to insert or photos. If I can find anything that's similar to what we experienced, I will insert that. But a very close friend of mine and I, this was probably about, it was right before I moved here, so this was probably about 12 years ago. And we were hanging out on the weekend, late at night in the Midwest. There's not a lot to do. Okay, so you usually end up at like a Target or something like that, you know, Taco Bell, Denny, you know the places, you know the spots. IHOP, Waffle House, those types of places. And we had gone out for the evening, and then we had stopped somewhere, and then we were going to go home. And I was driving, and I was going to drop her off, and we were going down a road that is, it stretches for, I think, 2-3 cities, I don't know. Pretty long road, and it goes through an area that used to be very, very rural. So huge wooded areas that were open. Those have all since been developed on now. There are huge, there's a Costco, there's all these other places on this land now. Basically, you know, strip mall paradise, tons of restaurants, fast food, you know, anything you can think of covers the majority of that land now. But 11 years ago, it was still pretty rural. There was a section of it that had been developed on with lots of shops and stores and restaurants, but there was still a big area that was just wooded, and that property was owned by someone who has since passed away, which is why it ended up being sold and developed on. That said, we're driving, it was probably, I want to say it was around 2 o'clock in the morning. It was late, okay? It was 2:30, I don't know, but your girl likes nighttime. I'm a night person. I've always been a night owl. So as I'm driving her home, we're going down this road. I do believe, and I will check with her before I post this and verify, but I do believe that we were the only car on the road at the time. And as we were going through this area, with a wooded area, nothing but the moon. There were not a lot of street lights in that section, because I'm one of these people that I think that there can be paranormal things. My mind is open to it, but I think that a lot of it can be debunked with simple explanations, you know, reflected or refracted light, things of that nature. As we're driving, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I literally see what appears to be a white, almost glowing, transparent, flowing thing that swoops right in front of my windshield, in front of my face, and I screamed and I hit the brakes, and it literally looked like something from Casper the movie. I'll probably insert a photo here. But it literally looked like that. And it was flowing and transparent and white, and it just flew right across the windshield of my car. And I thought, okay, fine, great. Mind blown. At this point, all of this happens within, you know, just a few seconds. I slam on the brakes, I'm screaming, I turn to look at my friend, she looks at me, and we're both screaming, oh my God, did you see that? And at that moment, I thought, okay, I'm not crazy. I know. Go down in the comments below. There's nothing you can say that I haven't already inserted there mentally, okay? I thought I am not crazy. I really did see that. She saw it too. We could not explain what in the world it was. It was not a deer. It was not an animal. It was not even opaque. It was completely transparent. And both of us have literally been mind blown about this, trying to figure it out ever since. It is a moment in time that we will both remember forever and ever and ever. I don't know what that could have been or how to possibly explain that. So we both talked about it amongst ourselves, told a few select people, like, you know, I told my mom and dad, that kind of thing, where, you know, people that we knew, we could just say, hey, you know, we don't know what this was, but here's what we experienced. And it really did help, obviously, that we both experienced it. We both saw it. It was not just a one-sided thing. And I do have a friend that both her and her boyfriend saw an apparition together. So I know that this is not unheard of. Comment down below and let me know if you guys have ever known of someone, or possibly you yourself, that has seen something when you were with someone and they saw it as well. To me, I know that it's not completely unheard of. Now, here's the thing. What was really strange was, just like with what happened to me in my first paranormal video, which I filmed quite a while ago, and I'll link that in an iCard up here for you if you want to check that out. But much like that, months later, and you know, it always happens in the fall, because in the fall, small towns and cities and whatnot, you know, they always put the spooky stuff, and it's kind of recycled every year or whatever. But I did not realize that there was supposedly a haunted past to this whole entire area. And there was a haunted past to this whole entire area where people claimed they saw and heard and felt weird things. So it was not unheard of. All I know is that for me, I will forever think of that as the, oh my God, unexplainable moment that I experienced that could be considered paranormal. Now, there was one other experience that I did have, and I am going to do another video about that. Actually two, but once again, these things, I cannot personally think of anything to debunk them, but if you can, please comment down below and let me know if you have seen or experienced anything like this. I was not traveling at a high rate of speed, probably 35 miles an hour, 25, 35. I mean, I was not going fast. It was nighttime. I always worry about animals coming out of wooded areas and whatnot anyway, so, you know, animal lover. So if there's no other cars on the road, I tend to go more slowly anyway. It was completely transparent white, almost glowing. And like I said, I will try to insert photos, but the first thing that I thought of was the movie Casper and the way that they animated that. So I don't know. Have you guys ever seen anything like this? I know this is kind of a short, to the point story, not a lot of spooky details. I have a couple of others that do have that though, and I might try to do that in more dim lighting, a little bit of mood lighting, because it'd be a little bit more exciting, or a little bit more interesting maybe. But I just wanted to share that with you guys really quickly, because I don't know, I kind of wanted other people's opinions, to be honest, and to see if any of you have had anything like that happen in your lives, or anyone that you know. Please comment down below and let me know what you think of this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you on the next video. Please like this video if you want me to do more paranormal experience videos. I will, like I said, I will try to make them a little bit more atmospherically pleasing, and I will see you on the next one. Stay spooktacular.